guys, welcome back to Chart Striker. This is your host Dana. Hope all of you have had a good day so far, an awesome day. And let's get into it straight away, right? Before I get into things, guys, I'm gonna be showing you two different videos where, thanks Ralph, where we made some progress after I told you guys that things were looking good for them. So I'm gonna start off by showing you how the trades worked out. Then we're gonna go on and look at the TA and so on and so forth, right? So here are the videos, and I'm gonna be muting the music for this, right? Here we go. So one of them is Joe, okay? And the other one is GRT, right? So I'm gonna start first with the one with GRT, which is, let's see now. Okay, you see, because this is important, because if people are wondering why they're watching this channel, this is the reason. This is well, this is at least one of the reasons, right? So let's have a look at it. And guys, if you can't hear it clearly, just let me know in the chat, okay? All right, let's have a look. So this was from 2 days ago, right? I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. 2 days ago, right there, as you guys can see, okay? Positive. And luckily, there is no signs of any negative divergence on GRT, okay? And this on the daily time frame. Having a look at the weekly, there is no positive divergence really, but I'm not hating the weekly either because support held. Also on the weekly, look, this is old resistance line which flipped to support, and you guys notice how it's being respected, okay? On top of that, we're holding above that shorter moving average, which is also another sign that, sure, oscillators are red, MACD is bearish and so on and so forth, but as long as we're holding above support, it is fine. Yeah, GRT just needs to close above this level, 0.13. If that happens, eventually, so you're on these levels, next 0.148, 0.15, and then, yeah, this level right here, okay? That's okay, so we're gonna pause right there, because now we're gonna see what happened with GRT. Remember the levels I spoke about? Remember where the price was at that moment? Like you've seen the videos with your own eyes now, right? So now let's head over to GRT. What happened? Literally came to 0.15 after we closed above this level. Like, there you go. The move happened fast. If you're blindsided, well, that's why people need to manage their own trades in their own way and in their own pace, right? But my point, we caught it in time. It was looking good, even though oscillators were not looking good and so on. I did feel like, this had a chance going to the upside more than anything else, and we got the move, okay? So that's one. So let's just say if that was a hypothetical trade, that's one trade check, okay? Now let me show you that second video. And this is about Joe versus USDT, or Joe against USDT, okay? Because it's good, this is proof. This is like, we're not just talking, and just, imagining things and just, hoping for things in this channel. We're actually doing, serious TA, right? Okay, so this is Joe. And Joe, I'm gonna be starting at 37 minutes. Okay, right here. 4, 5 to 6. Okay. So from here, I don't know, 0. Candle close. Go right. The best scene, focusing the time frames. So yeah, this is like fine at the moment. Hourly, if we can see any hourly candle close right above this short-term moving average, okay, right around 0.4251. Next resistance is all the way around these levels, guys, like I don't know, 0.445 to 0.4526. Okay, so from here to here we're talking about 6% from yeah, it's already this from this point. Like if one quoted at these levels, fine, then yeah, you could make like 6% or so. You let it go, one can make maybe up to 13%. This is a nice, you know, quick scalp thing, you know, showing at the moment. Like I just like how it's looking. Problem is, let me show you now. Okay, we spoke about a quick scalp, right? Let's see what happened with Joe. Let's see what happened with Joe. Okay, I can't find it in my list at the moment, so let me just do this. So what happened with Joe? In that video that we just saw, Joe was around 0.41, okay? Meaning around these levels, right? Excuse me, hold on. Let me just double check. Yeah, exactly. Around these levels. Right here. 0.41, 0.41. Right around these levels, okay? What happened since then? We came all the way to this, you know, target I was, you know, pointing out in that video around this level. Remember that red dashed line? And now we're pulling back. Now I already, you know, spoke about, well, I posted on Twitter about Joe when it was at this level. And let me show you that part as well. Hold on. So many notifications. Anyway, short setup alert, paper trade, Joe USDT showing strong signals, You guys can read it for yourselves, 0.413 to 0.4 levels. And at that time, it was around 0.4365, okay? And looks like it's going down. So now that I'm done with all that, for those of you who are not, you know, used to how I do my things, how we do trades, we do, you know, we see things on Chart Striker. Now, you know, this is how we strike, okay? Mago is back. Mago. So glad to see you here. Hope you're doing fine. Well, you're glad to be here finally, and I'm glad to finally see you. Like, it's been a while. Yeah, had to bring that avatar forward so it can be, yeah, at least you guys can see, you know, how I'm moving and, you know, my expressions a little bit, so it's not completely, you know, it's good to connect with you guys. I want to connect in some sort of way, so an avatar, and at the same time make it entertaining. And I wanna create something new that doesn't exist in this crypto streaming space. And I think, if I'm not wrong, I think I'm the only girl with an avatar having this all this, you know, vibe, all these spices in the stream. So yeah, it's all this is to keep it, you know, entertaining, and so you guys do not fall asleep while you're watching, because I understand crypto, TA and everything, you know, markets tend to be boring for some people. So all the blue lights, guys, and everything you see, everything is calculated to the, like, to the smallest detail. The blue lights that you see in your screens, guys, it's to help you not fall asleep. I could have chosen any color, but it's blue for a reason. So I hope you guys, find it to be helpful, and it draws your eyes, it draws your attention, and keeps you awake at the same time. So everything from the music, everything else, everything is so you guys are awake and alert and you're listening, right? Okay, so now that I'm done, feels like I was boasting a little bit, but that was not my point. My point was to show you how TA can be respected. Doesn't matter if I spoke about AVAX or Matic or whatever it is, the resistance levels get tapped eventually. Not all of them. You have to understand, okay? Mostly thank God, okay? Because I'm doing my work correctly, hopefully at least. And I hope you guys think so as well. But sometimes it doesn't work out, sometimes it works out, and even if it doesn't work out, I always bring the things forward and tell you guys, well, this one was weak, it didn't work out, or this one TA didn't get respected, so it's fine. I don't mind, having some losses here and there, as long as the gains are good, are even better, right? Okay, so that was it. Now let's head over to the TA, what everybody has been waiting on, right? And by the way, guys, all of you guys, new followers on Twitter and subscribers, welcome to the show. I'm glad you made it, you found it, and I'm grateful that you guys are here. Okay, let's head over to Bitcoin. All right, so guys, this is not looking so good. Let me start by saying Bitcoin is not looking that good anymore, okay? And I've already explained how significant June is. On top of that, I've also explained, if we count the candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's in an important place, right? So, excuse me, I mean on the monthly. On the monthly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this sixth candle is so important. Guys, if this candle fails to hold above this level, we see any monthly close below 25,451, it's in trouble. Okay, then it's in a bit of trouble because we can pull back, right? Looking at the daily at the moment, I'm not liking it that much. Obviously, obviously the bears are here. They've stepped in. They look like they got the balls in their court this time. And bulls, yeah, I don't know where they are. Unless, let me just remove this one. Hold on. Okay, so unless this daily candle in some miraculous way manages to hold above these levels, okay? Above these levels, it doesn't break any candle below it, it's fine. But the way things are looking, guys, the bears got the court in their bowl, so I'd be a bit cautious, okay? But again, don't forget this bull flag that we are in. Do not forget that we are, because looking at this, I explained this. Looking at this, people would probably freak out, but then remember that we have the price action within a bull flag. This is important, okay? So if heartline holds, heartline being this, white line, if it holds, good. This is how you connect the dots. When you start connecting the dots, things start to show signs, you start seeing things clearer, right? So the heart line, imagine that it's this white line, okay? So if we can hold above the heart line, good, meaning today, okay? But by the way things are looking, I'm not so sure about that. I wouldn't be surprised if we come all the way back and at least touch this midterm moving average, at least, okay? Because weekly, even weekly, any weekly candle close below this level right here, 25,850, you do not want it. You do not want it, guys, because after that, the only thing that could hold Bitcoin is that support around $25,000. If that is lost, Guys, there is really no support until this shorter moving average, which is all the way around 22.5. You know, I'm not gonna talk about the next support right now because we're still here, we're still fine, but I'm just bringing out the different scenarios that could play out. So one is, you know, prepared and doesn't have to panic, right? We don't want to panic, we want to be calm and make decisions, you know, in a calm way, because when you panic and you make decisions, like, things can go left and you don't want that, right? Okay, so daily, you already know my opinion. Now let's have a look at the oscillators and so on. So we got the negative divergence, we already know, but it's already playing out, nothing new there. RSI below neutral, oscillators positive, but MACD is whatever. Like, it's bullish. It is still a bullish MACD crossover, but like whatever, because it's not the strongest at the moment. Okay, looking at the 4 hourly. All right. Okay. It looks like there could be some type of support even looking at the 4 hourly. Problem is, if you ask me personally, looking at this chart right now, everything, I don't see that the bears are exhausted yet. Like, not yet. Maybe they will be exhausted around 26,550-ish, but at the moment I don't see anything on the 4 hourly. There is some positive divergence going on one of the oscillators, but that's really it. There's nothing else. Looking at the hourly, I don't see that bears are exhausted either. I mean, 4 hourly, MACD is bearish, RSI is below neutral. Same thing on the hourly, guys. MACD is just turning bearish. Okay, we have our first, you know, negative momentum on the oscillators as well. We could form some sort of a positive divergence. That is in one condition. If, like, in 29 minutes or next hourly candle even doesn't close below $26,700. Okay, that's good enough. $26,700. If we manage to hold above that level, we could form some, you know, nice divergence. There is a possibility, but even if that happens, it wouldn't be that big of a jump. Like, we will see it, you know, come probably to these levels, but yeah, maximum 2%, something like that. But then if we can't break above this area right here, which is gonna be our first resistance right around $27,100, guys, it's gonna be difficult to reach these levels again. But if we see a close, an hourly candle close above $27,100, there is a chance, you know, we could see 27,600-ish. There is a chance. Okay, but we have resistance here, we have some type of resistance here also, right by the midterm moving average. So just be aware of what's going on, right? Mago, yeah, I was doing good, but Bitcoin kicked my butt. So now it's time to kick its butt again, Mago. So now you like you better strike it back. That's what we do, right? So you better strike back. Yeah, it gets difficult. I understand it gets difficult. Like, trading is not easy. We understand. Like, all of us know that. So do not think about look, if your gains are more than the losses, then if it kicks your butt sometimes, it's fine, right? What you don't want is to be kicked so hard that you won't be able to get up, right? Okay, let's move on to Ethereum. There we go. Okay. mean, I feel like I've been shilling Ethereum, and I'm not a shiller, okay? But it feels like that because I've been saying over and over, Ethereum looks better, and still it does look better, okay? Even though this is not the best, it still does look better, guys. Okay. Remember, look at Bitcoin. This prior daily candle close. Yeah, pretty strong, right? Then if we head over to Ethereum again, not that close, not that strong, right? So, okay, daily time frame, oscillators, positive momentum on the oscillator still. Let's see now. Okay, so positive momentum on the oscillator still, RSI is above neutral, so it's looking fine. And I did tell you guys that even if we come all the way to these levels, really, like, it's fine. It's fine. 1830, okay, it's okay. For the bull's sake, we don't want it back below the supply line, right? We want to see some demand come in right here. And when I say supply line, I'm talking about this level, this line right here, okay? So we do not want it to get back in and then start, you know, hovering around these levels again, right? Back at support, because, yeah, well, this is not the best sign, right? So daily looking so-and-so, 4 hourly. There is really no positive divergence, guys. Like, it's showing better support. Like, it's not show. Like, what I see is the bears are not really as strong as they're showing to be in Bitcoin. Okay, so we are at some type of support on the 4 hourly, strange enough for Ethereum. Well, it's not strange since it's looking a bit stronger. So let me just show you that support level on 4 hourly. Mago, it was a wild ride for me this week for sure. Well, I'm glad it was a wild one, because I know if you think it's a wild one, then you've probably learned a lot, because even if one makes mistakes, one can learn from them. So a wild ride is good. It means you've got some more experience, you know, within this week. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I just hope that you get back whatever you lost and you kick Bitcoin back, you know. All right, so that 4 hourly let's see now, 4 hourly support for Ethereum. I mean, it's right there. I already explained it. I'm just gonna draw it for you guys. Already hit it, guys. It's already hit. Okay, it's holding around these levels. This is 4 hourly support. Go. Okay, so what happens if we lose this support? Well, it's that daily that I was talking about, right? Around, it's literally right here. Like, there's nothing else to add. If we lose this support, there's none until let me show you. Next one, we got a little, I mean, mini support right here around this level. Okay, this white line, I can turn it to blue so you guys understand it's support. And this. Okay, cool. Now, yeah, if this is lost, well, I've already explained, you already see it, so that's pretty much it. Let's move on. Cardano, and then BNB. Also, we gotta have a look at BNB. Yeah, guys, I was thinking, by the way, of going through the traditional markets today. I mean, in this stream, but I might do it tomorrow when markets are open instead. So watch out for an early stream tomorrow, okay? All right, Cardano. Unfortunately, guys, it is as I suspected last time. This was not looking good, and we've broken, you know, below that channel. Bears got control, guys. Bears got control on the daily. I don't see anything else at the moment. That negative divergence is kind of playing out, okay? Looking at the 4-hourly, we could see a bounce. 4-hourly is different. We could see a bounce back to these levels. We are at some type of support, right? So if this actually gets respected as support, we could see it, you know, turn back up to at least these levels. 0.3, well, actually at least to this level first, 0.37-ish, and then maximum this one. And we're talking about how many percent would that be? A pathetic 2.21%. At the same time, it's not pathetic, because I used to tell friends, well, 1% a day keeps your losses away, right? So not bad. It depends on how you see things. It depends on one's capital and how much one invests with and so on. Of course, if you're, if one is investing, and this is not financial advice, okay? But I'm just saying, if one is investing with $100 and gaining, 1%, maybe it's not that big of a difference, right? But if one is investing with much more and it's a percent or two, it's gains. But even if it's $100, gains as gains, right? Okay, let's move on, because yeah, there's nothing interesting to talk about. Okay, so you guys know, Pierce in control, simple. Support, first one right around these levels. Let me just draw this out. Just stretch it out like this. That's on the 4-hourly, but daily all the way around these levels, really. Okay, now we can move on. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. Next, BNB. Yeah, BNB broke below that channel. Remember this? We got this. Well, we had one humongous rising wedge. Okay, it didn't really complete, but we kind of broke below this demand line. No demand at the moment. There wasn't, right? There is signs of some positive divergence trying to build, but I'd give it some time and wait for some confirmations. But it's definitely trying to build at the moment, but it's gonna become invalid if we see a close first divergence. At least the first positive divergence that I'm seeing is gonna become invalid if we see a close below this support level. Okay, simple. That's on the weekly, by the way. So I'm talking about in a few days, if this just continues and then we see a close below this, bad times, because you see S1 weekly time frame. Okay, let's head over to the daily. Yeah, that negative divergence is playing out. Resistance got hit. We couldn't even go all the way to resistance 1 on the daily time frame because it was weak. So it hit resistance 1. Sometimes when they're very, very weak, they don't even get to that resistance 4-hourly time frame. They just go halfway, because this is not magic. What we're trying to do is read TA, but we're not trying to see into the future. We don't know what's gonna happen. Sometimes they're so weak that they wouldn't even get to that major resistance, whether it be 4-hourly and so. they just, you know, run a little bit and then roll over, right? But this one, at least it hit that 4-hourly resistance. Okay, fine. We couldn't get to that daily. Okay, fine. You know, you see, when you see these kind of things and you see bad divergence and so on developing at the same time, and then you see an important trend line being broken, yeah, then, you know, we could go down a bit, right? So now, so far it's okay. So far it's okay because we are at that daily support. But I already explained, any close below this level, the bottom of this box, $300, okay? We could pull a bit more further down, a bit more further down. Now this is, yeah, I don't want to put this out in the open because people might just, you know, think that they should take a trade or something. So I'm just gonna remove that, hide that. So yeah, if we lose this level, not the best sign, guys, not the best sign. We could go much lower, okay? So we will see what happens. This short-term moving average on the weekly should act as support, because not only that, there are other reasons why this is support. So we'll see what happens in 3 days. 3 days, we'll see what happens. Actually 4, because I like to see it. I like to give it a day or maybe 2, just to let it be mature first, and then make decisions, you know, based on more confirmations and so on and so forth. Okay, let's have a look at the 4-hourly. At support, there's some nice divergence. Like I'd be probably getting into it at the moment with a stop loss right below this level right here, $300. Like, we're talking hypothetical trades, guys, hypothetical trades. Okay, I'd get into it. This is gonna turn out maybe to be like Joe or GRT, I don't know, but I'm just saying. Okay, I'd get into it at the moment, and my first resistance would be right around this short-term moving average, right? And second one all the way up here, because that would be normal, right? If this is to continue going down, if this is to continue going down, I mean, a rejection around these levels, old support, would only be proper. It would only be proper, like it's just, you know, it's like 2 + 2 is 4. Like, it would only be proper. It would only make sense if it happens. Now we don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm just saying, okay, based on experience and based on history and based on all that, based on TA and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'd be jumping in. I'd let it go and see what happens to the upside. I'm not so positive about the weekly at the moment, but things can change in 3 days daily. Can't say much at the moment either, but for hourly it's a different situation. For hourly, I'm liking it a bit more. Okay, all right, guys, I need to get my tea. Like, I need to get a cup of tea. So before I continue with the rest of the altcoins, we gotta get a cup of tea. But should I put the Bitcoin chart for you guys on 10 minutes? Because it's just gonna take me 2 minutes to just get myself some tea. So do you want the Bitcoin chart or something else before I go? Chat, come on. Okay, no answer, then I'm gonna leave, you know, so I can save time. I'm just gonna leave the Bitcoin chart on 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes? Awesome, we'll go 10 minutes, and I'll be back in 2. Get yourself some water, tea, coffee, I don't know, beer, I don't know what you drink, okay? And I'll be back in 2. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's go. Tea is one of those things that keep me awake. I don't know why. My body's not used to caffeine and stuff, so when I drink tea, it's like I'm drinking espresso shots. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we're done with BNB. We're done with Ethereum as well. And Cardano. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Let's move on. Oh, look at this. Look at what Bitcoin is doing. Do you guys see? Do you guys see what's going on? Tapped that 4-hourly support. Okay. What is it trying to do? Me, personally, when I see something like this, I like it a bit better, okay? But because yesterday I did tell you guys, I'd love it. For those of you who missed yesterday's stream, watch it, okay? Because I was explaining exactly this. I'd love it if it would go down a bit more, okay? Not break anywhere below this level, around 26,000, $400-ish dollars. Form a positive divergence at the same time. Show strength, like, bulls stepping back in. I don't know if are you guys following, or am I making it complicated, or are you following what I'm saying? Because if it's complicated, let me know so I can try to break it down in a simple way, okay? But this is what I was talking about, okay? Something like this. Now, I'm not saying it's, signed and sealed. That's it. This is all we need. We need confirmations, but seeing things, and we're just talking about the 4-hourly at the moment. I mean, I'm not talking about the daily. I'm talking about the 4-hourly, okay? So we'll see what happens if it turns out that way, okay, that we discussed yesterday. Then we could see, back around these levels at least, back around 27.2-ish, 27.3-ish, right? Okay. But I'm loving this. I wouldn't hate this. Okay, cool, because that hourly bounce is real. We have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left for the hourly candle close. And if it does close like this, 27,110, something like that, I guess, for a start. Okay. Now let's move on. I just had to talk about it because I saw what was going on, but we can move on. Okay, let's have a look at the, let's see now. I'm trying to bring, okay, I think I know which one we should have a look at next. Hold on. Stacks. Okay, so what happened was with the stacks on the daily. Mind you, before I go ahead and talk about stacks, okay, let me just tell you something that is looking so awesome on stacks, okay? We got triple, not one, not two, but triple nice divergence developing on stacks, okay? Not one, not two, but triple, okay? On top of that, we did break out. You see this this line that's been respected since, let's say, 24th of March, okay? Hit, because these I won't even count, but here at least hit, rejected, hit, rejected, hit, rejected, okay? Hit, rejected, final breakout right here. Now, you already know what I like to see after I see a breakout and so on and so forth. And we are at some type of support. We do have some positive momentum on the oscillators. RSI is below neutral, which is not the best, but MACD is bullish. There is no signs of any negative divergence on one of the, well, actually there was, it already kind of played out though, okay? It already played out. In other words, time to short was right by this dashed line. Why is it so small? Okay, there. That's to hold on. Weird. Oh, okay. Because of the opacity. Okay, so right around these levels, you know, at resistance. Like, if you twist my hand, I wouldn't be shorting at the moment. No. Here, yeah. Here, no. Unless I see a close below 0.5723, okay, that's another situation, but at the moment, no. So anyways, we are at some type of support. There is more positive momentum on the oscillators more than anything else, except for the RSI, that is. For hourly, let's have a look. Are we at support on the 4-hourly? Not quite. Like if we'd pull back to this up, look, depends on if this 4-hourly candle closes, you know, above the area it is at the moment, fine, that could mean something. But if it doesn't, if it gets back to these, you know, levels, it closes anywhere below, well, around 0.5892 or something, like I wouldn't be that surprised if we pull back a bit lower, just a bit, okay? But still, these are levels where one can see as an opportunity to, well, not financial advice, but an opportunity to long, if anything, more than short, like if you get the idea, okay? Is otherwise, looking at this, like I said, if we close below 0.57-ish, okay, there's a bit more chance that we can come and test these levels. But otherwise, it's still, these levels are levels of interest. Let me just put it in a simple way, okay? These levels are levels of interest, all right? Sinner, welcome to the show. Like, look at this chat, look at the stream today, guys. The OGs, literally from Mago to Ralph, OGs are in the chat. Like, this is good to see. Good to see all of you are here. You know, guys, you think that, you know, I maybe like give you, you know, motivation and so on, but you guys have no idea. When I see everybody show up, everybody engaging, and I see those like buttons get hit, it's as motivating for me, okay? It's as motivating for me. So grateful for all this love and support. Okay, so you get the idea with what I mean with stacks, okay? There is a chance that it could do great things if this level holds, okay? Even this level, these are levels of interest, like levels of interest for a long, in my opinion. This is my opinion, not financial advice, okay? And if we manage to break above this level, like, it would be a nice weekly, still not looking, look, weekly, give it time, it's still not looking like it's Seifu, right? I don't see any exhaustion. yet because this candle, we'll see what happens in 2 days and 23 hours, but daily or hourly, it's a bit different situation. Now, on the daily, if we can see any close above 0.654-ish, next level is all the way right by this, short-term moving average, okay? Around 0.68-ish, 0.67-ish, okay? And any close above that level, see around this yellow line, next one, right? So that's like if we see a mini, well, this is not a spring, but mini spring, and then mini backtest, then mini spring, it's not bad either for a 4 hourly, okay? Or even a daily, actually. So yeah, that stacks. Hourly, it's not looking bad at the moment. Look at the prior hourly candle, like it's not bad, guys. There is no positive momentum though, so I'd give it some time. Let's see now. Sometimes when I'm drawing trend lines, guys, or when I'm drawing, when I'm just drawing things, and they're cutting through some things they shouldn't be cutting. Like, I wish you guys could see my hands. It's almost like I have to hold my hand, from not like, excuse me, I mean, I have to force my hand, to just draw it, even though I'm not satisfied with it. Like, it's by force, because look, I don't like things when they look like this, because now I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but this body's being cut by this trend line, okay? And I don't like that. So I try to tell myself just relax, but I can't relax when I see these kind of things. Just annoying. Hold on. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to draw it, because this is starting to annoy me for real. Okay, so anyways, the resistance and so on and so forth. We kind of, I was trying to show you this bear flag that we had, but you get the idea, right? So there's still negative divergence on the hourly as well. Excuse me, not negative divergence, negative momentum on the oscillators. For hourly, negative momentum on the oscillators, MACD bearish. No signs of any positive divergence, really. Okay, some like a little. There are some signs, but not all of them. Ralph, you've seen me. Like, I got issues with these kind of things. Like, sometimes I joke with my friends and I tell them it must be like some type of OCD. I don't know what it is, but it's really funny. Okay, so that's stacks, guys. Let's move on. Link. What is Link doing? It's been a while. So Link also broke below this trend line, okay? Support still holding. If we come back to these levels, guys, it is fine. It is really fine. What we do not want to see, well, at least what I do not want to see, is a close for Link below this level, $5.9-ish, because if that happens, friends, next level is all the way around 5.4-ish, somewhere there. I mean, we're talking, if this support fails to hold, okay, another 9% to the downside, another, so if this fails, another 9% to the downside, okay? Looking at the weekly, nothing, there is nothing positive at the moment. Literally nothing good, okay? Nothing showing that bulls are stepping in or bears are exhausted. Nada. Nothing, okay? Yeah, MACD is whatever. Negative momentum on the oscillators, right? So and we also had negative divergence here. Look, you remember when I was explaining something about some trends being so weak, right? This is definitely one of those. It's been a while, and we still haven't touched that R1, you know, daily resistance. Like it's been difficult. So link. A lot of people been, you know, hyping it because the project itself is not a bad one. I'm not shilling Link, okay? I'm just saying, you know, compared to many S coins out there and meme coins and whatever, this is not, you know, the worst, right? I mean, at least they have plans and they've done, you know, they've made progress for those who know Link, you know, Chainlink. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly. 4-hourly, nothing positive here either at the moment. We could form some type of a positive divergence if maybe, you know, price comes down a little bit and holds around these levels. Could build some nice positive divergence, but we will see. But at the moment, yeah, I'd leave it alone, just alone at this moment. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because daily, bears in control. Simple. I should probably just, you know, go through all the altcoins and just, you know, tell you one of two things. Bears in control, bulls in control. And then, you know, just, you know, cut the stream and then we're done. Because bears are in control in this one too. Okay, next. Last time I was telling you guys that optimism, I don't know why it's not looking that good. Because the last time I made a stream about optimism, we were somewhere around these levels and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I just let it be. And thank God, because look at this. Look at this. Since then, literally 20% down. 20% down. Because there was nothing implying that the bears were exhausted. Okay, now it's a different story at the moment. When I'm speaking, it's a different story. But then 2 or 3 days ago, I think 3 days ago maybe, there was nothing implying that bears were exhausted really. Looking at this, like a little bit, but it wasn't giving me that full confidence that they were out, right? The bears, I'm talking about the bears. Let's see now. RSI, it's the lowest, like the lowest it's been was recently in 11th of May, on 11th of May. Since then, I mean, now at last I see some, you know, positive divergence actually developing while it's at support, which is not bad. But now you have a new resistance. First resistance around these levels, guys. Now this is the second one. This is not the first one anymore, okay? Now first resistance is the bottom of this box, and I'm gonna redraw things and I'm gonna clean it up for tomorrow's stream or for the next one. But for now, so we can just, you know, keep the flow of the show going. For now, all you need to know is this is the resistance that I see, right? Around these levels. First one, 1.64-ish, 1.645-ish. And next one around these levels. That is if we can see at least a 4-hourly candle close above that 1.65-ish, 1.67-ish, okay? If you can see that, yeah, we can, you know, go a bit higher to that next resistance. But at the moment, I don't know why, but I'd rather if if I was trading right now, not streaming, but if I was trading right now, I'd rather like trade short term, like scalp, instead of, you know, doing those daily, longer. Either that, either scalp or just go for swing trades. Like swing trades, no stress, have a nice, you know, a flexible stop loss, nothing that tight, you know, keep it flexible and just let it be. That is if, well, I'd only do that swing trade, you know, with things that I see are in levels of interest, right? Looking at the daily and so on and so forth. Otherwise, I just do those short things that we've been looking at. Anyways, that's optimism. We are at support. That's what you need to maybe know. We're at support at the moment, okay? And we have that positive divergence building at last on the daily. It is building. It's not complete, but it's building, okay? And, you know, the resistance and so on and support. Yeah, I mean, any daily candle close below this level, 1.32-ish, and I'm being a bit flexible, okay? 1.32-ish. Yeah, we could go to 1.2-ish. It's possible. If that doesn't hold, well, yeah, a bit lower. I mean, I don't see anything until $1 to 0.95. There is nothing, really, okay? That's optimism. We can move on. By the way, guys, is sound good? Is everything good? Or is it too high, too low? Like with the music, is everything on point? Because you know, guys, I love music, so sometimes it's not that disturbing for me. Like, it doesn't disturb me that much. Awesome, awesome, thank you. Okay, so that's optimism. We're done with that as well. Dogecoin. Daily Dogecoin. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. Still, MACD bullish. Still positive momentum on the oscillators, but that negative divergence did actually play out, okay? Now we are at support. We certainly are at that daily time frame support. I'm just gonna stretch this. There you go. Actually, this should be somewhere around these levels. Hold on. Throw it a bit more lower. There you go. Okay, that's too much. All right, so we are at that daily support. Not bad. If we start to see strength come in here, maybe, but the problem is, look, we got 2.5 hours to go. 2.5 hours. A bit over 2.5 hours. It depends. Okay, let me put it this way. It depends. If next 4-hourly candle as well, you know, shows that bulls are starting to come in, and we build maybe something else on top of that when it comes to other Western indicators, right? We could come back to 0.073-ish levels, okay, at max at the moment. Best case scenario, 0.074, and that's it. Like, literally, I cannot add anything else, because unless Mr. Elon decides to tweet about Dogecoin again, I don't think this one is gonna do something drastic, like, you know, come up at least these even this is drastic for Dogecoin right now, right? Because we have a lot of resistance. But anyways, in short, any close above this level, mean resistance right around these levels, but major resistance is right here, 0.076 ish to 0.077 well, 0.078, okay? Now let's have a look at the 4 hourly, 4 hourly, 4 hourly, same, I mean hourly, excuse me, hourly. Yeah, okay. Like if someone would ask me what is the definition of a weak trend, this is one, okay? Like, so nice, like nice hammers, right? Nice hammers, but where's the action? Like what's going on? Not much. So yeah, I think there are better assets out there to one can keep an eye on, but nevertheless, I'm doing Dogecoin either way because that's what we do. We do TA and so on. So let's move on to the next one. So we've done Dogecoin, we've done Bitcoin, we've done Ethereum, BNB, Stacks, Link, Optimism as well. Yeah, I don't think I think that was it. Okay, so next will be XRP Ripple. Guys, how you doing? How's it going? How's the stream so far? Do you have like any questions and so on? Go ahead. Awesomeness. What's Bitcoin doing at the same time? The bulls, like I have to give it to you. I'm like snapping my fingers, clapping for you. Like they're trying, guys. They're doing their best, but there is sell pressure. So I don't know, like, but they're doing their best. Okay. Guys, before I do Ripple, do you have any requests? Let me know. So after I'm done with Ripple, I'll take the next one, okay? Just wondering, do you think Bitcoin is going to have a bounce soon or in a couple of days? Good question. Let's see. Soon or in a couple of days. You see, Mago, this is how I feel. If today's daily candle close manages to close above this level, that is in 23 hours, there's actually a chance it could bounce, okay? Then it's most likely that we could see a bounce if we close, okay, with like looking like something like this, like it's looking at the moment, okay? And we still have this, you know, positive momentum going on. MACD is still bullish and so on and so forth. It is possible. On the 4 hourly, like very possible, at least, like I just mentioned, at least to these levels. But yeah, it is possible. Thing is, things can go left very, very fast if it just, you know, gets a candle like this, for example, and just breaks. It comes all the way to these levels, and then it could come all the way here. So that's why I want you guys to be aware that at the moment, it is super important for Bitcoin to close above this level, for it to see a bounce, like for us to see a bounce, right? Otherwise, it is looking a bit shaky because bears are in control, Mago. Bears are in control at the moment, like, simple. Around these levels, I was confident. I said, well, we're going up. Up we went. right now, I'd give it some time. I'd give it some time. But I told you, if this closes anyway like it's looking right now, and still MACD bullish, still positive momentum on the oscillators, yes, chances are higher that we actually see a bounce, okay? At least to these levels, okay? Best case scenario, back to recent highs. Because couple of days, when you're talking about couple of days, I mean, it means it could play out in a week, maybe. It could play out like next week. It's another thing. It's another thing when it's shorter time frames. Hence, I said like I'm much more comfortable like playing the shorter time frames at the moment. For me personally, like everybody does it their own way, but personally, I'd have less headache doing the shorter, like, you know, just, you know, scalping, okay? Just using the shorter time frames at the moment. Not always, but right now, in this moment, yes. Awesome. Ripple, ripple. Okay. So even though you know it's still holding, it's still pretty much holding. Like looking at this, it is still holding above critical levels, right? But it's just that I don't like the formation that much, and I don't like that negative divergence that much either. Yeah, but critical level is holding. Critical trend line is holding at that moment, at the moment. But I don't know. Daily. This is what could be good for XRP, okay? Consolidation at these levels. Yeah, sure, we could, you know, wick out, you know, to these areas and so on. But what I do not want to see is a close, an actual close below. And I'm being flexible, okay? If you're conservative, right here is good enough. But if you're flexible, like a close below 0.49-ish levels, I don't want to see a close below that level, okay? Below this old resistance, right? If that happens, yeah, we could pull back a bit more. But if we just consolidate, okay, maybe wick down a little bit and so on, Ripple has a chance to continue. Because, come on, everything's gonna be settled. Like we're after such a long wait, at last people are gonna know how the case with SEC is gonna end up, because I've heard rumors that it might be ending in a few months. Now I'm not sure, I haven't double checked the facts, okay, so do your own research, but I've heard rumors that they're close to some sort of a settlement. And if that's true, and they say it's not a security and all is good, guys, it could be a thing for Ripple, like a good thing for Ripple, okay? At least price-wise. I don't know the other things, but price-wise it could be a good thing. And then maybe if I remove all this, guys, okay, because I don't know how many people are talking about this, but if I remove all this, guys, literally everything, hold on, and I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. What do you guys see? Like the whole formation right here, what do you guys see? This is something humongous, like it's huge. It's huge, okay? And if this plays out, like I don't know if people are seeing this, because if this plays out, it's a big deal. So what do you guys see when you see this? Let me know. I'll give you a minute at max, and then I'll move on just to keep the flow of the show. So I'll give you a minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, okay? So let me know, and I'm gonna get some more tea at the same time. Write in the comment section, of course, and I'll be back. Even wrong answers are answers, okay? Do not be shy, guys. Do not be shy. Okay, I am back. I tried to be super fast, so I'm back. But go, well, in my point of view, it looks bullish. Okay, that's correct. It does look bullish, but more specifically, the pattern. That's what I'm wondering about. Like, what pattern do you see when you see something like this? And we can take this on Discord, or anybody watching, the stream on replay. You can write in the, comment sections and so on and so forth. Because I don't want to give away the answer. Just remember this, and tomorrow we're gonna talk about it, okay? Or on Discord with the community there. So just remind me, guys. So yeah, XRP. If things work out for it, like with the settlement, with the case and everything else, like with the lawsuit, then it could have a real good year, at least the rest of the year, okay? Oh crap, that was hot. Excuse me, the tea. Okay, let's move on. So, major resistance for Ripple is still around this level, like the bottom of this box, okay? Major. Any close above this level, there is no resistance until 0.65, let's see, 0.65, excuse me, 0.56 to 0.57-ish, okay? Any close above that level, see ya later. Okay, that's it for Ripple. Let's move on. Shall we look at little bro, the little bro for Ripple? The cousin, the little brother, whatever. Okay. This is what happens. Ripple moves, XLM moves. And way back in time, a few years ago, I remember when even XLM made a move, then Ripple tends to follow also. So I don't know why, but they kind of go hand in hand in some weird way, right? So yeah, looking at the daily, we are coming down. Let me just put it that way. I could be wrong. I'm only wrong if we see a close above this level, 0.0932, but chances are we at least, you know, pull back to 0.0893 ish, you know, all the way to this level. Let's just say between 0. Yeah, gotta be flexible, so somewhere around these levels. But yeah, I'm not liking the looks of this. I don't care if it goes up a little bit, I don't mind. Down is what I think. That's it. At least to these levels. If this doesn't hold, yeah, we can go a bit more further down, but we'll see what happens. So let's have a look at the 4 hourly. Oh, I forgot to mention the oscillators. Excuse me, my bad. Okay, positive momentum on the oscillators. MACD is bullish. RSI is above neutral. Good. And let me take out the bad. Negative divergence on the oscillator as well. Okay. For hourly, look at this. It's trying to hold in some way. See guys, my hands are shaking again. I gotta force it to draw it, you know, while it's cutting through something. Oh god. Okay, anyways, we're still holding above this level, so any close below this level, then, you know, there you go. Trend lines helping you out, you know, the way they should, helping you see things. And for those of you who want to learn how to draw trend lines, because I've got this question often, like how, why, when it comes to trend lines, and no need, you know, to wait for me till I go live, because there is a video specifically, like specific. It's literally for people who want to learn trend lines, nothing else, for free, out there on YouTube. Like all the information and everything I've gone through for years and years, and you know, learned, it's summarized in one video that's 21 minutes long. You know how much time that saves you guys? And time is money. Time is money. We all know that. So just look at that video and hopefully, you know, it helps you out, okay? See now, hold on. Some reason. So yeah, that's XLM. We're done with XLM as well, I think. Did I mention the bearish crossover? I probably didn't, but there you go. Okay. There you have it. And we are at resistance at the moment on the 4 hourly time frame. Hence, well, not now. We were, hence, you know, we had a bit of a pullback. But daily, yeah, I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this on the daily. Like, I expect us to see a bit more steeper pullback, okay? Yeah, thank you, Ralph. Yeah, so that's the title of the video, guys. Those of you who want to learn how to draw trend lines, it's the title of the video is how to draw trend lines the correct way. So just look it up in the channel and you'll find it under the video section. I think it's not a shorts video, okay? So it's just a video. All right, so that's Ripple. That's Ripple. So far we've done Link, we've done Ripple, we've done, let's see now, Cardano, BNB, Ethereum, Bitcoin, GRT in the beginning, I think, and Optimism. Let's see. I guess like I'm forgetting a few more, but I'm not sure. Okay, okay. Lena again. Haven't you guys had enough of Lena? Like, I've honestly had enough of Lena, but after Lena, we're gonna have a look at some traditional assets and see how it's been going. I should actually add stocks to the title now since I'm gonna be looking at some. Okay. Lena. Lena, full pot. Resistance got hit like I am, okay. Okay. Just awesome. Just awesome. So, what happened so far? We hit resistance, okay? We came down. We never broke below this level. We got strength. We pumped all the way to the next resistance. I should probably put this out on Twitter, but I'm not sure if I already posted about it or not. I'm not sure. Yeah, I probably didn't post this. Let me just see. Hold on. While you guys are still here and seeing what's going on. Profile. And then head over to Lena. Yeah, I wasn't showing that. You know, I wanted to save that for the viewers on YouTube instead, you know, for you guys. So I don't put everything out there. So the last one I put out was this one, but I think yesterday on the stream, I already showed you this resistance. I did, right, Ralph? Didn't I show you guys this resistance being the next one? Like I'm betting dinner that I did. Okay, I did. All right. Like awesome, super awesome. Another resistance hit. Simple. We're coming back down. Look, sometimes these kind of things can happen. It's like one has to be very careful not be caught up. Now think about the poor souls that saw this and then they got in at these levels, not knowing that this is resistance. Just imagine. Right? So let's have a look at the daily. Me personally, unless something super nice happens, I'm not getting in at these levels. Like I'm good. I am very good. Like I'm super. The moment to get in, well, at least, you know, in my opinion, and we're talking hypothetical trades, like I told you on Twitter, was around these levels after we had that pullback. And since then, I mean, 150% in 6 days in a week. People who took that trade are not gonna complain. Lena, yeah, this is not looking good at the moment. Not looking good. Yeah, we went up. And then on the next candle, the bears were like, guess who's here? Look at the sell pressure. You see, guys? Oh, guys, I wish you could taste the tea that I'm drinking right now. You know, I don't drink with those tea bags. I do sometimes, but not anymore. So it's a whole process to make them, and I just wish I could like just, you know, pour you some so you guys can taste it. It tastes like I don't know, a mix of Christmas with a beach, with the beach and like everything else. Thank you. And at the same time, it's kind of giving me some type of a sugar rush. It's funny. Okay, so that was Lena. Are we good? Really, Mago? Really? Well, one day hopefully we'll be drinking tea together. Hopefully. Like we're gonna be the striker tea party, you know? We're gonna have a striker tea party or something. Yeah, especially the tea from Asia, even the Middle East. Like they have some good stuff. Good tea there. Okay, so we've had a look at Lena as well. Awesome. All right, let's have a look at some traditional markets, right? I think that wouldn't hurt, okay? Yesterday I did tell you guys that McDonald's looked like it was looking a tad better, you know? Like we almost came all the way to this level. If we don't, fine, like got in time, so it doesn't really matter, okay? So McDonald's is showing good signs now. Now is maybe not that. Look, especially if we can get back above this level, this old support. Okay, any daily candle close above, let's say $290. Awesomeness, because that means we're gonna push a bit higher, at least back to 295, 290 at least. Okay, if that happens, like we see. If one doesn't want to wait, if I don't want to wait for the daily candle close, you know, to close for confirmation, I just, you know, head over. Of course, this is while markets are open. Then I just, you know, look at the shorter time frames, do an intraday, you know, trade, and then that's it. So any 4-hourly candle close above $289, $290, not bad. That's not bad either. Okay. Then it means we've broken resistance, if that's the case, because this old support, okay, that failed. It doesn't mean it's not support, it just failed. Flips to resistance, so well, has flipped to resistance, because if you guys notice, we've been rejected here a few times, right? Close to it. So any close above this level, good. Then it's a sign we could go higher, okay? At least test the recent highs for a start. And I'm not talking about, you know, these levels yet, because I want to see a close, at least on a weekly note, okay, on a weekly level, at least above this level, you know, that $300-ish area. If I can see that, okay, then fine, we could go a bit higher, push a bit higher. It's been in a long, like it's been in an uptrend for a while. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be for the Patreons. Excuse me for bringing it forward, but it was supposed to be for the Patreons. Okay, so you guys get the point, right? Because I told you guys, if we would have come to these levels, the hard line that is, if we get rejected again, but I don't see any reason for that right now. Looking a bit better at the moment, but I want to see us close above that resistance. But anyways, if we get rejected again and we fall back down to these levels, okay, it means then from this point, let's just do this. Hold on. That's 5%, and if it manages, you know, to continue, if it's still weak and trend continues to the downside, then you have another, you know, 4% left. Okay, so all in all, let's say around 10%. Okay, so if 5 is done, one can get out, but maybe there's a chance for the rest of the 4% to hit as well, like to get you some gains if one was shorting. We're just talking hypothetical trades, okay? So that's McDonald's daily. I'm loving how the daily is looking. Weekly, yeah, we will see how. Weekly, I'd give it some time. But daily, I like it a bit better. Okay. Let's see now. What else? Oh, Guess what's at resistance, guys? Monthly resistance. Netflix, okay. Top of the channel, Netflix. Time to be careful, Netflix, okay. Unless of course we break above resistance, then the situation changes. But until then, we are at resistance. And what do we not do at resistance, guys? Do you remember? What do we not do at resistance? Do we ape in, or do we sip our tea and just, you know, hold tight? So, first support is right by this hard line, by the way, on the daily, okay? For anybody wondering. In other words, the bottom of this, yeah, it's tight. But I don't make the rules. I just read TA, okay? It's tight, I understand, but this is the first support that we have. Second one all the way around these levels, okay? But first, right here, right? So, on the daily, let's see now. Yeah, sip tea and watch, that's it. Well, you can do what you like. Not financial advice. NFA, I gotta like have NFA pasted all over this screen. But just saying, I would be sipping my tea and just, you know, waiting for things to play out. Okay, so we do have negative divergence on Netflix as well. Okay, time to be a bit smart about this one, right? We'll see what happens at tomorrow's when the markets have opened tomorrow. But even on the 4-hourly, guys, even on the 4-hourly, like, this is not looking that juicy at the moment. There's negative divergence all over the chart. Signs of bulls being a bit exhausted. Now, I'm not saying they've stepped out, but a bit exhausted, okay? Just a little bit exhausted. So that's Netflix. You know about, well, you already know we're at resistance, and you already know about the support levels, okay? First and second, at least, right? Okay, let's move on. Oh, by the way, I have to bring something forward. This actually made me lose. It made my heart skip a beat, and I felt for the like people living in that country. Like, it doesn't matter, humans, you know. Doesn't matter what race, which race, whatever. Humans as humans. So I kind of, this is the US dollar against the Turkish lira. Guys, hold on, let me just show you let me show you what's going on. I mean, if this is not the mother of all inflations, what is? I mean, what is this? No, the oscillators don't even matter. I'm just, you know, correcting them because, you know, I got that. I need to do things in a good way. But what is this? Does anybody has... Any of you have any explanation for this crap? Like, what's going on? Guys, why is it looking like some type of a meme coin? Like, what's going on? This is some crazy stuff, crazy stuff. I just had to bring it out because I saw it the other day and I was like, wow. Okay, let's move on. Let's get out of this depressed chart. I mean, so It's so depressing. You actually feel depressed even though I don't live in Turkey. I feel for the people in some way. It's crazy. This is really not good. No, it's not. It's horrible. It's like terrible. Like this is dead. Dead. Just crazy, mad crazy. EA to the game. Okay, so is this what I think it is? Is it trying to form what I think it's trying to form? Let's see now. Let's see now. Something like this, and yes, I think it's forming what I think it's trying to form, okay? Like that damn cartoon. I think I thought I saw a putty cat or whatever it says, but you get it. So I think it's doing what I think it's doing, okay? So yeah. Monthly, it's fine. There is some positive divergence. There's some positive divergence on EA, Electronic Arts Inc. Okay, so we'll see what happens. I think I see your pussycat. Exactly. Exactly. What's the name? I forgot the name. It was that little yellow bird, Tweety, something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, but I think it's something like, I think I saw a pussycat, something like that. It's like yeah. Anyways, EA, it's within this bull flag, Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird, is it Tweety Bird or Treaty Bird? Like, I have no idea. Is it Treaty Bird? That was one smart bird. That much I remember, because that poor cat, he could never catch it, like, ever. So we're breaking out of this channel, guys, which is not a bad thing. And we're talking about the monthly, by the way, okay? This is not daily and weekly. Like, this is major things. So this is monthly, not bad. Now let's well, breaking out. We still got 28 days to go. 28 days to go. But when I say breaking out, I mean out of this channel, okay? Out of this channel. It's already out. Doesn't mean by the end of the month back in within the channel. I'm just talking about this moment, today, right now, okay? Daily, kind of the same thing, but really doesn't matter. Daily, unless you know, we see a close above $130, no? $131 for those who are extra conservative, you know. Then it's like whatever, right? So I want to see that $131, you know, get broken. If that happens, next resistance is 134 and so. But after that, guys, this could have a good time, like all the way to at least 142, 45. Okay, for a start. Tweety Bird, exactly, Tweety Bird. Thanks, Mago, thanks. So yeah, that's it. Like, I'm liking how this looks at the moment, but I'm gonna keep a close eye tomorrow to see what happens, right? Because we are at some sort of a resistance. Thing is, in a month, like in 28 days, if we actually see this candle develop, right, as days go by, it could be a breakout. It could be a breakout, okay? Hopefully it doesn't turn to a fake out, but you guys get the idea, right? Okay, so on the daily, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but just so you are aware, positive momentum on the oscillators. MACD is bullish, not the strongest, but it's bullish, okay? RSI is yeah, in nice territories, like not bad, not bad. So we'll see what happens. Gonna be interesting. Gonna follow this one actually, so I'm gonna mark it. Gonna do some more TA, and yeah, next time we'll dissect it a bit better, okay? So EA, gonna write notes so I do not forget to do TA on this one. Notes, add note. Okay. Awesome. Let's move on. Yeah, I got this friend asking over and over because I've been in this, damn Google short for quite a few days now. So I keep on getting the same question. Are you still in? Are you still? Yes, I'm still in. And I'm gonna say the same thing unless I get stopped out above this level. I'm still in. I am still in. We'll see what happens, okay? These kind of things take their time, guys. It's not gonna happen just like that. It's gonna take time. So yes, I'm still in until I'm stopped out. Still there. Simple. Okay. All right, let's move on. Daily. Look. MACD about to cross, to curl over. Looks like it at least, okay? So if that happens, means bearish crossover, right? Positive momentum on the oscillators getting weaker and weaker. If it turns red, that's another thing, right? RSI, yeah, it's had enough, it was overbought, okay? I don't know how much more I don't know what more one needs, to see these kind of things. At least for me, that is kind of not telling. We're going sideways. We've had trouble because I told you guys we gapped down, below this level. Interesting, right? We gapped down and then we gapped back up and we're just consolidating. And I'm like, okay, so if we keep on consolidating and we don't see an actual breakdown, it could mean that sure, bulls were exhausted, but then they stepped back in, right? So we'll see what happens. Of course, if I enter at these levels, then you guys probably understand I'm not panicking, right? There's no panic around these levels. So yeah, whatever, we'll see how it plays out. But I'm just following my TA and we'll see how it goes. We have, let's see, this is for hourly. Look, market is closed, guys, but I'm just doing TA for the sake of the TA, okay? Nice divergence on the 4 hourly. Yeah, I mean, this could play to the upside, or it could just come to these levels like it's been doing past days, right? Look at this. Even if it's pulled back up, guess what? Still not able to close above $126. Since I've posted it, and I've posted about this one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 22nd or 23rd. Then this happened, then we came back up, and we've just been consolidating since then, literally. But daily, overall, it's not giving me that bullish, vibe. We're consolidating, okay, but the Western's showing a lot of signs telling us to be a bit cautious, right? Okay, friends, so I'm done from my part, but now the question is, do you guys have any requests? Because if you do, let me know and we'll have a look at that and then we'll call it a show. Okay, I gotta see what Joe is doing while you guys think about what we can have a look at next, maybe. Thanks, Ralph. Thanks. Good game. Joe. Guys, by the way, are you hearing all those crazy stuff about this loyal token, Ben token, Dave token, and whatnot? Don't even get me started in on the names. Are you guys hearing about it? Like all this circus that's going on? Do you guys know? Like people have not been wrecked enough. It's just crazy stuff. Joe, what's going on with Joe? Let's see. Okay, 4 hourly of okay, hourly showing some type of nice divergence. Looks like it wants to continue to the upside. It could if we can see an hourly candle close above 0.4453. But looking at the 4 hourly, no. Looking at the 4 hourly, but then again, we could see a bit of a move, but maybe not strong move, okay? Because looking at the 4 hourly, it doesn't look like it's done. Like, doesn't look like the bears are completely gone yet, okay? This is the 4 hourly, yeah, I don't know why, but I'd rather be comfortable, getting in at these levels. Like if I'm, looking at the 4 hourly time frame, hourly, it's a tad better. It's crazy, but a tad better, but not so convincing. So yeah, it's like the gold rush. Everybody's looking for that one token that can make him a millionaire. Yeah, but even worse now, like this, what's been going on with this. Now I have to show you because I can't understand this is happening after everything that has happened with Luna, and I don't know what's like. People never seem to learn. Like people in the crypto space, it's like they want to learn the hard way. Why? Why do you want to learn the hard way? Look, I don't know. Look, I'm not talking about the person. Guys, do not confuse me. Now I'm gonna be talking about what they're doing, okay? It's two different things. I'm not talking about the person himself. I don't know him. I don't know who he is. He could be a good guy. I don't know. I don't know. But the idea itself, like what he's doing, that's what is a bit worrisome. I mean, look at this. Look at how they're talking. Like it's a complete joke. It's a complete joke. I would never get some people that I know that are serious, professional people, and tell them, hey guys, you wanna get into crypto? Oh, by the way, check out this thing, this. I mean, look, the way they speak, the way they're bashing each other, the way they're bullying each other, and just mean. And on top of that, just wrecking people left and right, because this guy, Mr. Ben Eat, okay, I think his name is Ben. All this started, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, like 2-3 weeks ago, something like that. And since then, he's not created 1, not 2, but 4 different tokens, guys. 4 different tokens. And by the way, guys people have been sending him Ethereum. Like they've been sending him Ethereum so that they could, get in the pre-sale, thing before it comes out, and so on and so forth. So hold on, just let me try to find it. So this is, isn't there an option on Twitter where you can just, you know, choose from which date you want to see this? Hold on. Hold up, because now we're done with the TA. We're gonna talk, chill, and see what's going on in the crypto space and talk about what not to do. Okay, what not to do. Okay, hold on. This guy. By the way, PsyOp is one of the tokens he made. Ben is one of those also. Then Loyal is another one. And then there's Dave. And then there's Dave. Like, you think it's gonna end at PsyOp, but no. Then came Dave, then came Loyal, and I was like, wow, like, he's not joking. Just in ETH, Ben sends 1 Ethereum to unknown wallet. Well, that's the least of your problem, guys. That's the least of your problems. Okay, like, I gotta go back because he's been shilling his own tokens like mad. Wow. Breaking. ETH Ben just aped into. And by the way, that money that people were sending him, this is what I heard, rumors. I don't know if it's correct or not. Okay, DYOR. But he's been aping into NFTs, different sorts of NFTs. Like, literally, this, while people were sending him money, he was taking money out from the same wallet and buying NFTs with it. I mean, do you understand the madness? And right, another thing. Guess who's involved in all this? Not in all the tokens, but guess who's involved? Like, he has a hand in some things, okay? With this Ben.eth guy and with one of the tokens. BitBoy Crypto. BitBoy Crypto. The other Ben. So it's Ben and Ben. Like this I can't. Wow, like how? May 29th. So you're telling me in one day he's been posting all this? Like, does the guy has nothing else to do? Well, I understand. Well, I understand because people be sending him money. He's made like millions and millions and millions, like in a matter of weeks, for no reason. And when people ask him, what is Loyal gonna do? Like, what's the project about and so on and so forth? His answers are so general. It's like Loyal is actually a huge project that will help the space. Or you will see at the end, or you'll see in a month, or you'll see. So in other words, like, people are crazy, like they're mad enough. All they're doing is putting their trust into this Ben.eth. They don't have anything to go by. There's no, like, there's not. It's complete madness, guys. It's just promises after promises. And look, massive inflow of Ethereum going into Ben.eth wallet for his new pre-sale. This is not even part of it. It's not even a percent of what I've seen. And if you guys go and see how Ben is doing at the moment, or maybe PsyOp or Loyal, I bet they're not doing that well. I bet. I'm not so sure. They might do well later. I don't know. Like, they might be top coins in crypto. Like, okay, we're not gonna be talking that much, but you guys get what I mean. Like, we don't know the future. Anything can happen, right? So it could be fine, but we don't know. We don't know. But my guess is this is gonna end up bad. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Okay, PSYOP support update. A total of 23 Ethereum has just been refunded to users that... Oh, by the way, right, I forgot. They also had problems, you know, launching some things and whatnot. Like, you know what? When I think about it, people wanna get burned. People wanna get burned. I don't know why. People just wanna get burned. Update. Ben will now be refunding those who fell victim from his tweet. And still people were sending him money. Like, the whole thing is craziness, guys. Like, it's mad crazy. It's mad crazy. Anyway, this guy, let's see. Congrats to ETHBen, who decided it was a good idea to quote tweet a phishing scam posted by... I don't know what the hell that is. Like, dude is nuts. Like, wow, he's been posting non-stop. Can somebody just... Okay, I gotta just find his wallet because I can't keep on scrolling like this. Hold on. Oh, awesome. All I had to do was this. My bad. Okay, I found it anyways. You guys seeing this? Hold on. There you go. Okay. Notice, guys, his Ethereum value, and by the way, most of this money is money that people sent him. Okay, keep that in mind. It's worth almost 20 million. And this is after he's been buying NFTs and whatnot and this and that, because I heard about him buying NFTs already like 4 or 5 days ago. Okay, and for 5 days ago, the value of his ETH value was a bit higher. Okay, look at this. This is people sending money. Like, wait, he was probably buying, you know, some NFT here. I bet. Like, I'm pretty sure actually. Somebody sent him 1 ETH. Like, guys. What's going on with everybody? What's going on? So this is Ben. We're gonna have a look at what happened with Ben, just for the sake of I mean, why not? Hold on. There we go. Not Dexter, but Dex. Okay, and then let's have a look at... Let's see. It should be here, or is it not hot anymore? Yeah, it's not hot anymore. I guess it's gone. Okay, have a look here. Ben. There we go. Ben. Oh, this is just beautiful, right? Super beautiful, right? Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so this is Ben. We know Ben is not doing that well at the moment. Is this really it though? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. But is it though? Like, I'm a bit unsure at the moment. Hold on. Yeah, it's the only Ben I see, so yeah, it should be. Okay, let's have a look at... What was it? PSYOP, right? The fact that Nintendo hasn't sued them yet is a miracle for me. Like, they should... I don't know how they're still out here. And if Nintendo decides to sue them, because, you know, Pokemon is not gonna like that. Nintendo's not gonna like that. And I've never heard of Nintendo losing a case when other people have done, you know, things like this, like similar things. Look at PSYOP. Interesting, right? interesting. And people sent a lot of money. For what reason? This? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. So yeah, guys. Yeah. Let's head over back to Bitcoin and then we will call it a day. Bitcoin, I love this bounce, like loving it. Awesome, cool. Hopefully the daily, closes in a better way. Okay, hopefully, because this was not good. So we'll see what happens in 21 hours. But yeah, for hourly, like I said, like many of them, were showing some type of. So yeah, if we come back to these levels, fine. Any 4 hourly candle close above this area, all the way back to these levels. So yeah, guys, that was it for me. Much love to all of you. Like, thank you for tuning in. I hope you found this stream to be, valuable, entertaining, and I hope you learned a thing or two at the same time. And yeah, as usual, thank you for, the likes, support, and love. But also, keep on smashing that like, keep on subscribing, sharing with people, are like-minded maybe, who want to learn. And yeah, that's one way to support the stream. And by the way, guys, Patreon link in the description, Discord link in the description. Everything is down there, okay? So take care, stay safe. I'll see you on Discord, or yeah, I'll also see you, tomorrow on the early stream. Yeah, guys, thanks for all. Much love and good night.